Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the American Wrestling Federation Wrestling Express, live from the old Rollout Community Center here in Chipley, Florida. We got another good treat for you tonight, as the Assassin is taking on the Confederate Kid, and finally, the match between Luscious Larry and Backdraft, the one that was made on television last week. Well, Luscious Larry, I certainly want to know, and the fans want to know, you've had an ongoing run-in with Backdraft here for the past couple of weeks.
This is my time to talk about me, all right? If you can seem to concentrate on the greater glory of me and the outcome you're right in the lessons here, then we might continue this interview. But unless you can do that, then we'll just have this be over right now. Do you think your man can concentrate on me?
You know what? You're absolutely right, Larry. We will try to concentrate on you. Yes, I believe that is fair enough. Come on, let's do this.
Why don't we just do just that right there then?
Well, hold on just a second, as here comes Backdraft. Speaking of which, what in the world are you doing out here?
I told you about 2 weeks ago, I was a professional tail down until I get what I want. What I want from you is your life. I want your blood. I want you gone. You might ought to be careful what you ask for. You know why? Because you just might get it. Ain't enough? I'm not going up there. You want some of me? Come on down here and get me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting things underway here. Oh, look, Backdraft's got a club. Holy cow. Backdraft well away on Luscious Larry here. Had no idea this was going to happen.
I'm ready to actually do for something to me. All you say is there is no country life. You used to be a lot of things. So it's going from all your concerns. I'll show you what you and the country live. See this? And one more time with the American flag, I'll tell you what's right. The thing is telling you about so long. And when we got to I figured that. Well, I took the whole member and flushed it.
Well, Backdraft turned his back on the fans here tonight. And look, oh, he blew his nose in the toilet paper and stuffed it in Larry's mouth. The grudge match finally comes to a close. Maybe these two men will finally get this thing over with in a final battle. All this action and more coming back right after this.
Introducing first, being coming by this Luscious, coming from Chipley, Florida, Luscious and his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Luscious, coming to us from Ground Zero, Backdraft. Well, Backdraft bringing his brass nuts to the chain, however, dropping them. Luscious is her name, being accompanied, coming to the aid of Backdraft here tonight. Luscious. That's what they told me. Referee Montel Mitchell calling for the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Without a doubt, this is his final grudge match between Backdraft and Luscious Larry. Their first ever contest here in the American Wrestling Federation. There's been lots of run-ins and lots of feuds, but this is the final. Finally, we have a match between these two. The final finish, and what a hard right hand. Taking Backdraft outside as he will buy some time.
Well, Luscious Larry taking the offense on it to Backdraft, and how do you pronounce her name again? How do you pronounce that name again?
Luscious.
I better get a spelling on that later for the Wrestling Express, big dog. And Luscious Larry taking it to Backdraft. I'll tell you what, the hatred between these two men has grown very fast and very, very hot, big dog. Without a doubt, Luscious Larry, one of the dirtiest players in the business, and Backdraft, one of the toughest competitors in the business. But I'll tell you what, the disgust the fans are showing right now with his way he's decided to turn his back on his country, his vicious and violent abuse of the American flag. I mean, what has become of Backdraft? It was absolutely no telling, but there's not going to be much left of him after the Luscious one gets through with him tonight, I guarantee you. Luscious Larry really taking it to Backdraft and taking it to him hard. Almost goes down on our right to the eyes. And Luscious Larry, one of the dirtiest players that we have here in the American Wrestling Federation, really taking it to Backdraft. Friends, want to take this time to thank you for tuning in once again to the AWF Wrestling Express. We encourage you to come see one of these shows live if you never have. You get a great wrestling experience if you come here to the Rollout Community Center in Chipley, Florida, the first Saturday of the month at 8 o'clock bell time. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. And the third Saturday of the month, we also have a house show, a non-televised event that takes place in the same facility, also at 8 o'clock. I guarantee you will have the best time of your life. We'd love to have you come down here and support the AWF. But back to the match at hand. Luscious Larry has not given up any bit of his momentum to Backdraft. Backdraft is almost rendered helpless. And I have to say that Danny Jack is coming out here with a vengeance, possibly on Backdraft, because Backdraft has not only embarrassed Luscious Larry, but he's also embarrassed Danny Jack. And Backdraft better watch his back tonight, because that kangaroo is hopping around at ringside.
I think everybody better watch their match. I don't know where Backdraft found this valet, whatever. Uzazio, yeah, okay, anyway. Is that an Italian dish? Never mind. Anyway, Jerry Finn getting a close-up there of Uzazio. As Luscious Larry pounds away at Backdraft, and Luxus and Jack suddenly forming a cheering section on the side there. Larry very deliberate, stalking his opponent, very much in charge of this match. A boot to the belly. Backdraft is really in trouble, Big Rob. Boy, he hasn't mustered a single bit of offense as Luscious Larry is just really taking to him, and a knee left right to the gut. And Backdraft knocked all the way back here to the ropes, right here to the near side cameraman. And Backdraft is really, I mean, this is unreal, the amount of offense that Luscious Larry is coming. A hard right hand, right to the gut of Backdraft, and Larry really taking it to him, unrelentless in his attack on Backdraft. What in the world is he going to do now? Oh, another shot right to the midsection. And Backdraft doubled over in pain, unable to muster anything at all. I don't think I've ever seen the look on Larry's face, Big Rob. Look at him. He's fighting Backdraft. He's fighting him. My God. Oh, Larry pulling out every dirty trick in the book. I've never seen Larry with a look in his face like that. He is not only furious, he is absolutely obsessed with what he's doing to Backdraft. Well, he's been embarrassed the past couple of weeks, and one thing the Luscious one is not is embarrassed without revenge. And I tell you, he is taking it out on Backdraft tonight. Out of hip to the far side, big thunderous clothesline, and Larry, I'm telling you, there is just no contest, no stopping the Luscious one from just an all-out, brute force, brutal attack on Backdraft, who's once again slow to get to his feet. I'm surprised he can even stand up. Most men wouldn't be able to take this much punishment. It really shows how tough Backdraft is, hanging in. Oh, and belly back one, and Backdraft coming back. He's got a second win somehow. Big DDT, and Larry, his forehead bouncing right off the canvas. And Backdraft, stop to the, well, I think you saw where the stop was. Yes, to the extremities of Luscious Larry. And now Backdraft mounting his comeback, going for a big vertical suplex. And down goes Luscious Larry. Backdraft trying to drag him outside. Jay Strasburg has just noted he grabbed Larry by the mullet as he comes out. Oh, they're going after Danny Jack trying to get a cheap shot in. And Danny Jack definitely does not like to be embarrassed either. And look at this, choking while the referee's being distracted by Danny Jack. He doesn't know he's holding his own client. And Luscious Larry, how the tables have turned, Jay. As really Luscious Larry on the business end of a big elbow smash right to the forehead. Oh, slap from Uzazio. And a reverse DDT. Down goes the Luscious one. Well, slap in the face by Ravioli or whatever her name is. Wait a second. He's got the brass knucks.
He's got the brass knucks, big dog. Uh-oh. Look out, Larry. He's ready to deliver a blow to the Luscious when Montel Mitchell's being distracted, and he's pounding him with the brass knucks. Over and over and over again. A brutal attack on him, big dog. A brutal attack. He's got Larry in terrible trouble. He's got the brass knucks, and he's supposed Larry out of the ring, where he's at the mercy of Spaghettini, or whatever her name is. He's also an Danny Jack on the run. Holy cow. Montel Mitchell finally seen the chain, but did not see it in use. And now the brass nuts right in the face of Luscious Larry. Larry is busted open, fans. He has been busted wide open and is bleeding profusely from his forehead, and Backdraft taking it to him hard. Luscious Larry trying to find some offense, trying to find some way. Backdraft, oh, missed the clothesline, Larry. Big forearm smash, and down goes Luscious Larry. Both men rising in pain, and Jay looks like Larry trying to get some momentum back. Backdraft now back in control, and this match is out of control, ladies and gentlemen. Larry bleeding badly, Backdraft attacking him. Oh, a stunner. Backdraft wins! Backdraft with a stunner for the victory! Ladies and gentlemen, here we have this matchup. Backdraft has won a turn. He is made to the evil side here of the American Wrestling Federation. Backdraft becomes victorious over the Luscious one in their long-awaited for grudge match. And fans, unfortunately, we are running out of time. And we thank you for joining us. Same time, same place next week. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. We gotta go. We'll see you next week.